Hey guys, what is up? TheNeocubest here. Welcome to episode 5 of my Minecraft Skyblock Let's Play on my very own server, NeoNetwork. You guys can play this server along with me if you'd like on both Java and Bedrock Minecraft. Anywhere you have Minecraft, we support. Info down in the top pinned comment and description below if you would like to join. So, there's a Christmas event going on right now and we need to go do it. I hope everyone's having a Merry Christmas Eve or just a happy holiday season in general, but we did a Christmas event this season. So if you do /warp event, you can be taken to there and you will be met by Santa. Yo, what's up, Trumpery Rhyme? So if you talk to Santa, he'll tell you, my fellow elves have lost their presents. Can you help me find them? Each of my elf is different colored. Basically, I can't read it because the way my chat settings are, it's kind of broken, but there's a bunch of elves around here. You right click on them and then you go around spawn and find their presents, and you can earn $75 worth of rewards. So the rewards, if you do every part of the event, are 3 petal keys, 2 skin keys, 2 pollen keys, 3 mystical keys. You get 2 emoji tags, which are like the tags before your name, like that one right there. You get 2 different ones you can win from it, and then 2 normal tags as well. So you guys should hop on here and do that. You can get a bunch of keys that would, if you bought them individually, would cost $75. And you can all get them for free right here, right now. Just do /warp event and then click on Santa. So I'm going to hide players so that I can find, and if players ever get annoying for you, just do /HP. I love all you guys on this server, but sometimes people will crowd around and it's hard to find stuff. So I've lost my presents somewhere around here. So there's 10 red colored presents I need to find. So we'll go around and look for those. Let's go ahead and sell everything in our inventory. It's worth a lot because I've been mining pretty much since I recorded last night. And if we look at my mining masteries, look at these, dude. We're getting close to maxing out like stone. Obviously, there's pretty much nothing for ancient debris because we don't have it yet. But we're getting quite a good bit of masteries. And as you can see, like for example, on diamond, since we're tier 3, we can make a diamond rune, enchanted diamond. We could do a ton of cool stuff. But like redstone, we have double the sell price of redstone. So we've made quite a bit of money. And that's not to... I haven't even sold all this stuff in the chest. But there we go. Here's our first red present. The red elves. We found 1 present. Now, I don't know if we can click on other colors before we speak to the other elves. I don't really know how it works. Let me go over here to this other elf. I know there's one hiding over here, the green elf. So let's go click on that. But yeah, thank you again to Halsey for building this beautiful spawn. I did build this snowman here, and it looks a little strange. It does look a little strange, but this is Neo's house. Someone put a sign there. We got Neo's bed. Oh, apparently there's a present in here. So we have to speak to the yellow elf. You see that in chat. You need to speak to the yellow elf before starting this event. And then I think what I'll do for right now... Well, let's go check up here. Oh, Cairo's bed. Nice. Got a cookie. Oh, there's a present up here. Okay, so we know there's a blue and a yellow present inside of the snowman. Well, at least everyone will be familiar with the spawn now after the event. But yeah, we like to run these events around holidays, and they're always a lot of fun. I'm just going to click on all of these elves just so I can run around and click on everything. I see 2 purple presents off the bat. So let's get the red present. I see a blue one up here, but we didn't talk to the blue guy yet, did we? I don't think so. No, we didn't speak to him first. Where's the blue one? I need 2 more purples over here. And you shouldn't need fly to get to any of these. If there are any that you need fly for, then we'll fix it. We want everyone to be able to get every single one of them. And after you collect all the presents, you'll get a gift from the elf. And then you can also go talk to Santa to get... Oh, we need to speak to... Where's the blue elf? How many elves are there? I think there's 5 different colors of elves. But I'm not so sure. Might be one over there. All right, well, I'm going to run around spawn. I'm going to look for as much of these as I can. We have the yellow elf here. Okay. So did I talk to the purple one? Yes, we did. We talked to the purple one. I see a yellow present here. We're actually doing pretty good. Usually I'm kind of bad at stuff like this, but yes, there's the blue elf. And we know of a bunch of presents. So let me grab this. And grab these 2 ones over here. This is a green... Dude, we're actually kind of cooking on these. Nice. Ooh, I see 2 more back here. I know the blue elf's over there. I'll go in a second. It's just if I see the presents, I want to go click on them. There we go. It's actually kind of fun. I thought I wouldn't enjoy it too much. I mean, the rewards are really good. We'll take anything we can get because we don't have a rank, so it's sometimes a little bit difficult to get to get around without flying. Can you help me find? Oh, okay. So this is a blue elf. Okay. Well, I'm gonna run around, try to find the rest of the presents. I see 3 up there. But yeah, come around here. Come to the event. When I'm done, I'll come back and showcase all the rewards. But until then, I hope you guys come do it for yourself. I really do. It might be a good time depending on the kind of person you are. We're 6 out of 10 on the yellow, and then we're 7 out of 10 on the pink. And I don't know if there's some up here, but I'm climbing this very big mountain. I believe the border is somewhere on here. Yeah, so let's see. Maybe we can find some from up here. I have no earthly idea. Gotta keep looking. Oh, so see, I was up there when I was talking last. Look at this. A little hidden present back in there. 4 out of 10. Nice. We have 360 people on, and it's at 5 p.m. So the server has been doing very, very well this season. We have tons of people on. So thank you guys all for joining. I really do appreciate you. And I hope you guys are having a good time. If you're ever not having a good time, go on the Discord, make a ticket, and let me know why you're not having a good time, and I'll try to help out as much as I can. Oh, 2 more. Nice. Yo, 8 out of 10 on the what? Yes, 8 out of 10 on the pink. Oh, I think we already found that one. Maybe there's some in here. Oh, there is one over here, a blue one. Nice. Maybe you guys can use this like a guide. Although I did find like a few off camera, but not that many. Come on, man. Did I get this one? I don't know. Oh, if you could fly, it'd be so much easier. I've been voting as much as I can, which reminds me, I have all these votes in here ready to claim. And let's see what it says our vote streak is. So we're at 21. We need to get to 40 votes to get that. So I'm going to throw out the cosmetic key. I think someone might have given it to me, but I have all the cosmetics from the first season. Well, let's open this up, see if we can get something good. I really just need money at this point, but I will take... Yeah, I'll take some spawners, of course. Ooh, and a little ore hopper. Not bad. And it's good because you get all this stuff for free. And we just got 3k sky coins. I'll take it. We got a lot of sky coins from fishing. Got an absolute ton. Let's go ahead and sell all this stuff. I got an auto sell chest too. Nice, dude. Let's go. It's going to help us on our journey. So we have 13 pig spawners. And most of these, I don't think I've bought a single spawner. I think these are all from just like either island rewards or vote keys, which is pretty cool. Okay, in the well? No. Okay, missed opportunity. We should have put one in the well. Okay, so up here near where you spawn in, there's an orange one, which I already found. The red one, oh. We already found all the... Oh, right next to the spawn point, which I believe is like right here. There's a red one. Don't miss that one. Got an orange one over here next to spawn, and I bet you if I keep the camera rolling, there will be one more over here. This person looks like they're looking at something. You know, this would be a devious place to put one. So maybe there is one over here. Potentially. Oh, I see. Nice. Let's go. We're getting close. We've almost got all of them. Only a few more. Already found that one. We need to look more in the middle or something. I'm pretty sure. So I'm over here in this corner of the spawn. I see a little red something up there. So I'm pretty sure. Yes, we got a red present. Nice. We're at 9 out of 10 on red. We're also at 9 out of 10 on, I think, green. So we're... Oh, is this the last one? No. Oh, I want to catch one of the 10 out of 10s on camera, but... Ooh. I've already found this one? No way. Is there one back here? Oh, come on, dude. We're so close. Okay, well, here's the status, guys. We're 9 out of 10 on 3 of them. So these two were at 6 out of 10, and then we're 9 out of 10 on a bunch. And I don't know where the last one... I don't know where the... See, the reds are 9 out of 10, and I don't know where the last red is. I don't know. I've been looking everywhere. I think we've got this one. Oh, where is it? Well, look at all these people running around spawn looking for all the presents. We got a ton of people participating. Everyone on the server always loves these events, me included. Yo, we found the present. Yo, we got the red elf. Okay. I don't know where the red elf is. I have no earthly idea. I don't remember. Oh, right here. No? Yellow elf? Where is the red elf? Are you up here? Let's do /spawn and go check. I think it's up there. No, that's Santa that I'm remembering. Yeah, no. Red elf is up here. Okay, let's go to the red one. Yo, you found all my presents. You've received the holiday savior. Okay, so if you want to see your tags, you just do /tags. And we have holiday savior now, which is pretty cool. So we could put that on And now when we talk in chat, test. Look at that. Holiday savior. I am the savior of the holiday. Oh, and I'm ranked tier 2 now from voting. So now I have a 4% boost on Skycoin and everything I sell. Nice. Dude, I'm having so much trouble with the yellow one, but I mean, it's going crazy here in spawn. There's so many people running around doing this. What's our progress? We're at 9 out of 10 on the yellow. I feel like we would have caught this one like off the bat. Yeah, it's not that one. Is it that one? I feel like we got that one, but let's just go check. We for sure got that one, but you never know. Okay, well, I found the 9th out of 10 green presents. So now we're 9 out of 10 on yellow, green, and purple. Wait. Oh, dude, it was these last two? Yo, wait, what? Oh, no, I guess we're not 9 out of 10 on blue, but hey, we got the yellow now. Let's go check out the yellow elf, see what the rewards are. I have no earthly idea where the yellow elf resides. Oh, right here. So we're close. We're getting very, very close. Let's go see what our rewards are for this. Nice. I got a pedal key. Let's go. And Santa gives you all the big presents at the end. Yeah, see, we have 9 out of 10 on pink. And then we already found all the red. So now we're just looking for one more green. Sit here with Trumpy Rhyme, try to figure it out. Bruh, how did I not see this one? This is a 9 out of 10 on blue. So now we actually are 9 out of 10 on everything. He was sitting right on top of the moose over here. There's not one on this moose, though. We're getting close. We're getting close. I've been looking for like 10 minutes. I'm so bad at stuff like this, but I mean, there's only a few places I haven't checked, so I don't know. I don't know where they are. Maybe I'll have to have the community help me and try to figure out where they are. Because, yeah, I have no idea. I've been looking so long. Oh, nice. Well, I clicked on Santa. Oh, 2 pollen key. Oh, nice. So we got 2 pollen keys, 2 skin crate keys. Nice, dude. These are really nice keys. I don't know which elves I'm still missing. I guess red is 10 out of 10. Maybe it's purple. I mean, everything is 9 out of 10. So we're so close. I want to get the rest of these rewards. Oh, I found their last green present was right there. We found that one. Okay, so we found the last. Where's the green elf? You are blue elf. You are not the right. Oh, I know where the green elf is, actually. So let's go get that reward. And then we're only missing one more, I think. I think it's the pink. I don't know. I'll run around and talk to them and figure it out. Nice. Okay, another pedal key. Cool. Actually, I only think we've done 2. No, because the other one gave us a tag. That's right. Okay. So we've done 3, and I believe there's 4. I don't know. We'll talk to Santa. Santa, you'll give us a reward. Tell me how many elves there are. Oh, the saving Christmas title. Oh, so we got the emoji tag. So it's an emoji when you put it on, which is pretty cool. My fellow elves. Each of my different color. I don't know how many elves there are. I don't know. Nope, I think we just found the last one. There's a pink one behind the IS top leaderboards. It's just right there. Okay. So that's all the presents, I believe. I don't know. Kind of ready to get my rewards though. So where is the pink elf? Where are you at? That's purple. Wait. It's purple, right? Oh, we got the Aurora title. Nice. Okay, now we talk to Santa and get our final rewards. Okay. Trekking up to Santa here. All right, what are you going to give me, Santa? You got the bruh title. Let's go. Okay. There's still one more elf we're missing. I don't know which one it is. I cannot remember. Okay, so it's blue we're missing. Because I knew we were missing, because we get 3 mystical keys at the end, and those are super good. So we're missing the last blue present. Which I don't see anyone in chat having trouble with the blue present. So maybe it's not somewhere super hidden. I can't believe we found that. Okay, last blue present. I can do this. I think this is it. Yo, we found it. That's the last one. It was right there. Okay, let's go talk to the blue. I don't know how we missed that one. None of them are like super hidden. It's just there's a lot of different colors. So sometimes it gets a little confusing. Okay, nice. So we got another pedal key. And yep, now we found every present for every color of elf. Let's go get our final reward from Santa now. All right, Santa, I've done what you've asked. Yo, we just got 3 mystical keys. And those are super duper good. So the reason mystical keys are good, and keep in mind, you get a lot of these keys just from doing missions too. Like, you don't have to buy them. You can just do missions. But to get a mystical key, you have to open 25 of these pollen crates. So let's go ahead and open these and see what we get. We need these rewards. We got a lot to do on the island. We just got $1 million. That's pretty good. I'll definitely take $1 million. Which, believe it or not, is actually not that much. 100,000 sky coins. That's a good bit. I'll take that gladly. One-time mining G-kit. Ooh, look at all those rewards. I bet that's worth a lot. So if I was to go and sell these, yeah, each one of these is 100K. Nice. So go ahead and sell all that stuff. That was 494,000. We have 1.581 million. And if you want to make yourself sad, just do /battletop. The top person has 71 million. So we're not close, but we're somewhat close. I guess there's another million we got. I think someone threw these on the ground. I don't really want those. The miner's pickaxe. Well, we can't really use that because we already have a super pickaxe. So we'll just put it up in our PV1 as a backup in case we need it. So we'll put that in there. Okay. And then we got 2 pollen keys. See what we get from that. Hopefully something decent. Black market totem's actually pretty cool. Ooh, it displays an item with lore. So if we get anything super cool, we can put it in there. And then let's see, 2 skin crate keys. See what we get. Ooh, we got a golden sword. Okay, so let's go and show off how skins work. So if you do so hold it in your hand and do /skins. Click on swords, and then you can click on showing owned skins. Oh, I was wondering why it doesn't work. You have to redeem it first. And then you go into skins. And then you show the ones you have. And now we have the golden swords. Look at that, dude. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's pretty cool. Decent, decent. I don't really use skins, but they're pretty cool. Let's use these petal keys, which is over here. See what we can get. Hopefully something decent. 10,000 sky coins. Yo, we just got 30k sky coins for that. Let's go. Nice. Okay, cool. So I don't need this. I will redeem that. Oh, we already have that. So let's do auction hand. We'll just sell it for like 75,000. Someone will probably buy that. So the black market totem will TP you to the black market. And that happens at the first few, I think it's like the first 5 minutes of every hour is the black market. So you go down into PvP and you find the tunnels down there, and he sells some super overpowered stuff. But you got to be careful because you can die down there. So don't go down there all haphazardly. All right, back to the island. Let's do a bunch of stuff. Well, that was a lot of fun. I really like that Christmas event. I really do. That was a lot of fun. We got a lot of money, and it's really going to help us out, especially since we're a new island. So if you come on and do that, you'll definitely get a nice starter boost. So the first thing we need to do is our island is kind of small. I know you can't like see the island borders, but our actual like island borders are small. So we're going to first of all go to IS upgrade, and we're just going to check out how much does it cost. So it is 100,000 sky coins. So we're just honestly going to IS deposit all of the sky coins we have, which is 357,000. And, oh, I didn't type in sky coins. And then we're going to go into upgrades. We're going to see what all we should get. So first of all, this for sure. The next one's 250,000. I don't think we need that quite yet, but that costs 250,000 sky coins as well. But that would be 150 by 150, which would be huge. But now we have 100 by 100, so it's 4 times as big since it's a square. Crop growth rate would definitely be helpful. I think we want to max that out as soon as we can. Oh, we're so close. What are we at? Yeah, we're at 9 out of 11 levels. Okay. What about this? Can we do this? Can't do it anymore. What level do we end up at? Level 9? Okay. If I go to IS set origin, where is level 9? Okay, so it's right there. Interesting. Yeah, so we have quite a few more levels to go, and the more you upgrade it, the more money you're going to be making. So remember, I said I want this over here to be, well, we'll just go ahead and break it out and show you. We'll have to make like a little, not every one of these will be like the exact same. Obviously, this was like a 2010 theme, so it's super simple, super basic blocks. Over here, I kind of want this to be like an aqua underwater theme because this is going to be our fishing area. We will probably at some point build a cactus farm, but we need the ability to fly. So I'm going to keep voting so that I can get that gift card and buy fly as soon as possible. But for an underwater area, I was thinking like I like the blue of this stuff. I think that would be cool, but I also think sand might be interesting. But sand is kind of expensive. I was also looking in the, I think it's building blocks section, and I really like the way prismarine looks, but oh, it's so expensive. Like a stack of it would be $128,000, but I really think it would make for a nice floor. Yo, we got to sell one. Ooh, wait. What did we get that from? Oh, okay, so one of the quests. Spend a bunch of money in the shop. So this has 30 uses. How this works is any chest you click on, it will sell everything in that chest. So if we click this here, boom, 83K, and it sold everything in the chest. So we're going to go in here. We're going to click on every single one of these things. We're getting quite a bit of money. And if there's nothing in the chest or whatever, then it won't sell, obviously. Nice. Okay, so we got 11 uses left. And yeah, see, it didn't work because there's nothing in there, so you can't waste it. But that's super helpful for mining. You can get those from crates, or you can get them, obviously, like I just did. I even think you can get them from your lucky block, which I forgot about the lucky block. Maybe we should put the lucky block like over here. So let's do that. We'll put the lucky block right here. Put it on the shelf since we actually have some area now. Because remember, we started off, we completely revamped the island. So let's see what we can get. We shuffled the inventory, but it's okay. I don't really have anything in my inventory. Okay, we broke. We shuffled the inventory again. No, give me something good. Again, another shuffle. Did we get anything? Not really. We got some wheat seeds. Oh yay. I do want to put up these trophy cases. Those are super cool. And this. I'm not really equipped to go to the black market quite yet, but that's okay. Go ahead and sell all these. All right, so how do we do walls for this? I'm thinking maybe some sort of nether wood, since it's kind of a blue color. So we'll buy a little bit of that. It's only 25K per stack. We're definitely going to need a lot more of this dark prismarine, though. But we're going to be doing some fishing today, because we definitely are. We're definitely a little bit far behind on the fishing front. It is a little bit tricky because of this right here. But it's okay. No one will care. It'll be just fine. And then this, if we want the wall to be one block further out, yeah, we're gonna go out another one. But I can't break these, can I? Ooh, I actually can. Nice. That way I can go one block further out, and then I'll have to have a wall like right here, and this will go back and be 3 blocks wide, just to give us some room. So we'll go like over here. Also, I kind of want to see my island borders. Let me turn the island borders back on. Oh yeah, if you buy the upgrade and you see your island borders don't change, just do /spawn and then come back to your island. Okay, now we can see the island borders expanded, and look at that, dude. It is huge. It's kind of hard to tell the scale on like a video, but like we got a lot more blocks to work with, especially in this direction too. So this thing is definitely a lot bigger. So we need to do something blue for the roof. Oh, we need to do something blue for the roof. I don't know exactly what we'll do, but I got a few ideas. It doesn't have to be like all blue, but it would probably look best if it was. So I don't know where this like hallway will end. Probably like over here. Probably like to here, and then we can start building the room out over here. This place is going to be really big. It's going to be a very big island. It's just going to have a bunch of rooms. It's going to be super fun. But I needed to figure out what can I put over. Let me finish building this little wall over here, and we'll end it right there. I need to figure out like what can I put right here to make it look like a fishing area. And I'll probably end up putting like some slabs or some stairs. I think I have dark oak wood in here, so we don't have to buy it. It can get kind of pricey to buy. Yeah, we do have quite a bit of money now, but I'm not trying to just be all reckless with my cash and run out completely. Well, I guess that's not like the roof material, but it'll be fine. I also made the bridge a little different. I thought it was a little too big, so we made it a little bit smaller. Still has the same effect, but it's a little bit smaller. I don't also... How do you make barrels again? I always forget. I think it's like slabs like this. And then like this. Right? Yeah, so we don't need like a ton of barrels, but we'll probably want to put a couple of piles of barrels around. That will make people think this is a fishing area. So you could technically come here and fish if you wanted to. We'll put like a little, just a little fishing barrel area like this. There we go. That way people know this is the fishing section. Okay, so what material do we want to use for the roof? Something blue. Blue ice. 4,500 a piece. I don't know about that. I don't got that kind of cash right now. You know, I'm doing okay in the world, but I'm not doing that much. This is more my speed. These nether blocks right here, and it's a nice blue color. Yeah, it gives kind of a fishing vibe. And then what we'll do is we'll build like a big pool, and then we'll probably end up putting sand somewhere around it, so it'll look like a little indoor pond simulated pool thing. I don't know. Could be cool. Okay, nice. So how do we want to build this section? I think we're going to continue with these wood floors here. Let's go ahead and start like seeing how big the room, how big do we want it to be? So I'll just build out a square, and then I'll come back when I'm done, and that's how big we'll make it. It doesn't need to be like giant, but I do want it to be fairly large, just so we can like take a boat out in it, you know, and just drive around a little bit in our simulated lake. Okay, so I just finished building the square, and then we're going to surround it with this warped wood plank, and then we'll do the same kind of thing with the ceiling. And we'll try to make it look nice. You know, we don't want to be too fancy. We got a lot of stuff to build, but we do want to make it look really cool. I don't know how like you would do a simulated beach, but we'll probably just dig like a big hole, and then I guess put sand around it, and then we could decorate it, put some beach chairs and stuff like that. So far, I think this blue is a little too dark, so it looks kind of like a scary pool area, but that's okay. As long as it's in a theme, I think I'll be happy. Okay, so the walls are built. This place is kind of massive. I'm going to build this at least up to here, and I need to figure out how I want to do the roof. I feel like putting glass would be good, because then it would feel like it's nice and open. But if we're going to do glass, I probably want the roof in here to be taller than 3. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to at least, I want to say double it, pass it to the text, but I don't know. What breaks this material quicker? Axe, shovel? Oh, I think it's a hoe, actually, that breaks this quicker. That's okay. So, I don't know how much taller, but I am going to make this room a little bit taller. I want to feel like I'm in a, you know, nice outdoor area when I'm fishing. I guess. Simulated outdoor. Probably, we'll at least do 3 blocks higher, then we'll come back, reconvene, see how it looks. Okay, so I went ahead and made the roof a lot taller. I did 2 more of those 3 layers. I think it looks good. We definitely need to like actually texture the outside. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to fill in this with some light blue glass. I don't know how much we're going to need, but probably even more than that. But yeah, now I'm going to fill this all in with glass. That way it's nice and open and airy. And then we'll definitely do something to texture the walls a little bit. We don't want to leave them so plain, but for now, this is what we're starting with. Again, start with the blank canvas, mold it into what you want it to be when you build, I guess. All right, there we go. Now we just got to break inside and then try to speed place. Oh, well, we failed on that, but there we go. Now we got to build the actual area where we're going to be fishing. And I think it's appropriate that we do, I don't know. It needs to be like not perfectly square. Like the part that's around it. So I'm trying to not cut out like a ton of space in here, but I don't want it to feel like it's super like, you know, uniform in shape. And then we'll go ahead and put the sand down and make it look good. Just come over here and do a little something on that corner. There we go. And then finally we'll do like a little bit over here. It doesn't need to be super big. Something like that. Cool. That, oh my gosh, I break stuff so fast. There we go. Now it's like less, maybe a little bit. Oh, we don't have any more. You know, we'll break these 2 pieces and we'll put them over here. There we go. Okay, and then we just need some sand, which I guess there's not really that much room for sand. Maybe I should have done the sand earlier. Or we could just not have sand and it would probably be fine. This room is kind of ugly. I'll be the first to admit. We need to do something with the walls other than them just being like this, but for another day, well, maybe not, but sometime soon. Let me figure out what do we want to put under the water. We could do like stone and then have sand at the bottom of that, but that might look strange. Let's go in the shop. Let's see. What are some what is a material that would make it look really blue? Sea lanterns maybe, but this stuff would look really blue. $128,000 a stack. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I've got to do the painstaking process because we don't have fly. We're going to buy 1 water bucket. We're going to put it here, and we're going to have to break in place, or we're going to have to put this water down many, many times. So it doesn't need to be like, you know, going down super deep or anything, but we do want to make it a little bit probably deeper than that. So I'll come back whenever I've built all of this, and yeah. Okay. Oh, no more of these water buckets ever again. Hopefully before we build anything that has to go down like this, we'll have some way to fly. So I think this will definitely look nice and blue, which is pretty much what we're going for. And I could probably break this down. There we go. Nice. Forget how fast I break stuff. Okay, so now we just need to buy some like super cheap temporary blocks. Doesn't matter what it is. Just like the cheapest block possible. Actually, you know what? Before we go about wasting money, we probably have some cobblestone. Don't have any cobblestone? No. I see we have a little bit in there. Oh, this will work fine. So I need to build like one big flat layer that we can put the water on top of. And then I want to plant plants in here and stuff, but since I didn't put dirt down there, I don't know if I actually can. So maybe we'll go back down there and put dirt after the fact or something. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to fill this bad boy in with this light blue concrete, and then we'll go ahead and put a layer on top of it and break the concrete, and we'll have a nice big pool. All right, now we just got to go in the shop, buy probably like a couple more buckets of water, not too many. And we actually bought about enough concrete, so we didn't like end up buying too much or anything. And then we'll go on a wall so that we can make sure we don't. Yeah, there we go. We got infinite water. So this should be somewhat simple, actually, to fill up this. Since it's a square, I just love it. Water is so strange in Minecraft. I wish it was like this in real life. That would definitely solve quite a few problems. Look at that. We already got like half of it done with like a couple of buckets. Okay, well, I'm going to fill this bad boy up. Oh, it's kind of satisfying. I don't even know the distance at which I can like place it. Like if I put it over here, that won't work. But I put one in the middle. And over here? Wait. There must be a pattern to this. Can you like make it go across? Oh, it goes across the whole thing. Huh. How am I doing that? Like what's the pattern? How do I make that keep happening? Oh, cool. Okay. And now we just got to break all this. So let me do that real quick. Probably should start in the middle so I don't have to like swim. Okay, and we're almost done. And there we go. Now we got a nice area to fish in. Cool. Okay, so like I said, we got to do something with the walls. So let me think of something because, yeah, I mean, we could leave it like that, but it looks a little strange. I'm not really sure what to put in there, though. Could put like some palm trees in here or something, but there's no sand. You know, I guess we could change the floor to sand, but we wasted so much money on that stuff. We do have quite a few extra building materials. Which will probably end up with a lot more even, just because we have such a large area, or since we have such large areas and we're going to have so many of them. Ooh, we also got to build a bridge. Do we have dark oak fence made? We do. And, oh, did I buy spruce wood for that? Probably did. So let's go in the shop. Ooh, vote party. Got to claim it, /VP. Nice. Okay, got to buy just a little bit of spruce wood. Not that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not that expensive anymore. Oh, does it only make 2? Oh, dude, come on. Okay, there we go. Now we got the last. If only there were discount recipes, wouldn't that be nice? It's okay. We can deal with an extra trapdoor. But I feel like this bridge looks better and it functions a little bit better. So we'll just put it like that and do the exact same thing. So that way you can kind of tell. I will open my island up to the public as soon as we get a spawner area built, because right now there's no spawner area. Also, when you get here, you may want to run /NV because some areas may be dark, like, you know, in the hallway it might be a little scary. So you can just do /NV and that turns on night vision. So it's super helpful. Okay, let me brainstorm a little bit. Let's see and think what we could put in here, but I guess we'll open this up and see what we get. Okay, what do we get? I got 2 cosmetic keys again. I think some stuff is in my overflow. Ooh, some more money. Nice. Can we sell the flowers? Yes. We should probably just like sell everything in our inventory. I know it seems crazy, but we don't need all those extra materials. Might as well get a little bit of the money back. And then I think we're keeping these in our PV1. Might as well just sell them. We're not going to end up using them, so we'll auction them for $100 a piece. Super cheap, but I'm sure someone out there will buy them. We really need a spawner area. I do want to make that place look good, and I don't want to leave it looking bad, because then I'll just end up leaving it like that. And I don't want that to be the case. I want to be proud of every area I walk into. But like, we need spawners because it's nice to have food. We also don't really have anywhere to smelt stuff, so we may put like a little temporary... Oh, wait, where are my super furnaces? Are they in here? No, I think they're in one of these chests. Yeah, they're in here. Okay, cool. So you guys remember these. They'll smelt stuff super fast. Let's just see if we can get a little bit of coal. Which I saw there's a coal block. There we go. Oh, I love mining here. It's so much fun. Okay, then we just put a stack of 16 in each. And then we can go crazy on some pigs. And we'll get more than enough from this. We could put fire aspect on the sword, but for some reason it's always satisfying to cook it up, you know, fresh cooked. Would it be more fresh if you used a furnace or used fire aspect? Let me know in the comments. And like that, they're already both done. Like I don't know what happened to my other brethren, my other pork chops. They're just not with us any longer. I don't know where they went. But oh, bro, I just put everything back up. I just sold it. You know what? We're gonna do /shop. Can we buy any ready cooked food in the farming and food section? Golden carrot, those are really expensive. Some steak. How much is a stack of steak? 35k. I will just buy that. I cannot believe I went through all that to make it, but I accidentally sold it. Ah, 'tis my life. Okay. So, ideas for this. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna build some anchors on the walls. This may end up absolutely terribly, but it's okay. I'm actually kind of scared because I think this might end up looking kind of bad. But it's the first thing I can think of is like some anchors on the walls. Make it look nice and nautical, nice and ocean-like. We're gonna need some slabs. Gonna need some stairs and some stone blocks. I wanted to use iron, but then I realized you can't really make a nice shape with iron. So let me play around with this. Where would be the easiest spot to build it? Probably like over here for now. Maybe we'll just do one anchor. Where's like the middle of the wall? Let's make sure we get this done correctly. Okay, so that's like the middle of the wall. So we'll swim over on this block, and we'll start off with just a line. Okay, and then if it end up blocking our path a little bit. I don't know. Is that big enough? Then maybe some slabs like this. Like that. Oh, but then it's... I guess you could go up one, the slab. I don't know. I like building stuff like this. Yeah, and then... I need to look at a picture of an anchor. Hold on. Okay. I don't know. I think this part's too big. Which is okay. Look, I don't know. Why do I feel like... I feel like I've never heard that noise in Minecraft before, but I don't know if I've ever put warp planks down and then broken them. Let me play around with the design a little bit. I'll see what I can come up with. I don't know. I think... I think we're getting there, but that's definitely not it. Okay, so... I'm not sure if we're going to put an anchor on the wall. This doesn't necessarily look bad, but... I don't know. Well, we'll sit with it, but we definitely need more in here than just that. So I feel like if we're on like a rocky shore, maybe we'll put like a little rock over here or something. Oh no, man. I'm kind of reaching at this point. So there's a rock in that corner, but then you probably also need like a little rock over here, so something like this. I just don't want to take up too much of the area with these rocks. You know, something like that, maybe? Break that out. That's too even. Needs to have some sheer wallness to it. There we go, a little rock in that corner. But then I guess we gotta put a rock in every corner. And it's kind of tricky because you don't want to make it look like it's man-made. But you also don't want to make it look weird. See, that's too, like, even. Ugh. Sure. No, no, no. No points. No points. Maybe like that? I don't know. It just looks weird to me. Just looks weird to me. Maybe something like that. But it's also strange because the anchor is made out of the same thing. I don't know. I don't know. We're trying our best. Maybe I shouldn't force it if I feel like I can't make a good decoration right now. I think maybe we should stomp with the rocks. We definitely need like a little dock in here or something. Ooh, okay, inspiration flowing. Okay, let's grab some dark oak wood, play around with a dock. I wanted to build the spawner area in this episode, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. Let me make, we have some fence, but I feel like I might need more. So let me just like make a couple of fence here. I say a couple, and then we're gonna end up with like, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, and then maybe a few. I say a few, and you guys start to get a little worried because sometimes I make too many of things. But I think 40 trapdoors is appropriate. So something like this. Okay, we got all the materials we could ever need for a dock. So let's go in here. And I'm not talking some big fancy dock. I'm not trying to make anything giant. But just a little something to, you know, get the senses tingling in here. We gotta have something in here. So maybe it'll go over in this direction. Like this. Something like that. And then we just gotta put on the corners some logs. You know, I built quite a few docks in my day. Okay, I built quite a few docks in my day. So I'll play around with this design a little bit. And see if we can't come up with something that looks nice and snazzy. And then we want to put one... on the edge here where the corner turns. And then we'll put one on this corner. If you stick to this when you build a dock, you can make it look good. And you can scale it up too. You can make them like 2 by 2 if your dock was really big. And just kind of space them. Oh. So you want them all to be in line with each other. You see how they're all in line with each other? This one I just built on the wrong spot, so. Okay, so something like that. You could cap these with just some dark oak, like this. And then I definitely don't want too many fences in here, because I want to be able to, like, you know, actually fish. So maybe we'll do something like this. And I probably won't put any lanterns in here, because it's already kind of bright because of night vision. But we'll do just a few fences to make it feel like it's, you know, somewhat safe, I guess. It's really not too safe, but it is somewhat safe. And you know what? That might actually look pretty good. It looks weird if they're just kind of floating, so we'll do something like that. And then it's still open enough to fish out of. Don't feel claustrophobic in here, and you could even slide a little boat in. Actually, I don't know if boats can fit in 1x1 spots. I have no idea. All right, let me think of some more stuff to put in here, but we're definitely making progress. It looks more docky, looks more oceanic. Maybe we could build a small ship in here. We could try. All right, we're going to purchase our first ever spawners because we have not bought any, and I need more sheep spawners. So let's go ahead and just buy, I don't know how many. We'll buy 10 more, so we'll have a total of 11 because they're spawning super slow. We'll have to buy them anyways, but I'm going to make a little tiny boat. We're going to try our best. Okay, 36 wool. We should be cooking with that. Oh, you scared me there, Mr. Sheep. You scared me indeed. I got to admit, I was feeling a little overwhelmed at first, but I'm feeling good. Inspiration has been flowing. I do not need this mutton. I do not need you, mutton. Where's like the biggest area that's kind of open? Okay, so over here, it's tricky to build ships, okay? It really is. I'm not promising anything great, okay? So please don't berate me in the comments if this turns out to look terrible. I'm gonna build the hull of the boat first. Now, don't start, okay? I already know what you're saying in the comments. You're like, Neo, this is garbage. I also don't want it to really stick over the edge, but maybe it's a parked ship. Okay, it's parked. It's at the port, you know, and it's parked. The front also don't need all that. We're gonna make sure to extend one slab off of each of these. Okay, and then the back should have a little bit of something to it, and then you kind of have to make like a little, you know, a little something for people to stand in, like this. Okay, so we have a ship shape. Nice. That you probably want to build a mast out of something like solid, like, you know, a fence. You know, a nice thin fence is very solid. And we'll hop on here, go up like this, and then we'll just like build it over like this, and then just do, you know, a decent sized sail. Nothing too big, obviously. We don't like, this isn't like a big ship. Doesn't need a giant sail. Looks like not like that. Okay, you're gonna have to try harder there, Mr. NeoCubest. That definitely ain't it. I think what we need to do is make the mast a different shape or something. It's sad looking. Okay, maybe like that could be cool. I don't know. Let's just go and look at it. Yes, interesting. So one thing you can do too is to simulate, you know, the wind blowing into the mast, is build these two blocks like outward, maybe like that. And then it gives like a nice like flowing effect, you know, from the side. You know what? It's not bad. It's a model ship, okay? It's not a full-size ship. It's not... Just stop. I can already see the comments. Neo, what on earth are you building, my guy? It looks so bad. It looks so bad. But I think it looks okay, okay? You know what? I'm building it on my island. You don't like it, you build your own ship, okay? It's not bad. It could be better, but I'm also not like the best ship builder in the world. I may end up doing this. Oh yeah, shaping the sail a little bit different, something like a little something like that. Yeah, you know what? It actually is not terrible. Cool. Okay, you know what? We're making progress, incremental. So what else do we put in here? You know what I mean? Like I guess you could say, okay, well let's do a little bit of carpet. Where did I get a netherite ingot? I'm not even gonna question it. We have so much stuff in our inventory. This stuff's cheap. We don't necessarily need the wool. Almost sold the steak. Just like to point that out. Let's do some carpet in here. What color of carpet? Like cyan, maybe. So we'll buy 2 stacks of that. Make a little bit in our little baby crafting table. Now, when I do carpet, typically, I like to like space it out and not put it solid down on the ground, because otherwise you can't see the floor. I like to just kind of randomly, you know, sparsely place it. I think that gives a nice effect. It doesn't look like it's so, I don't know, just like put down in one big piece. I do that one more. The carpet knows too much. The carpet has become sentient. We must run. Carpet is out to get us. Yeah, so something like that. We'll have it like start over here. Cool. Okay, so that gives a little bit more texture. Maybe like some water on the ground. A little bit of water on the ground. Now, what else can we put on the walls to make them look less... Oh my gosh, why is my sensitivity? Oh, I clicked a button on my mouse. Look how sensitive my mouse can get. I'll like tap it and it like... Oh, how do people play like this? Oh, I'm weird. I like a really heavy mouse. I also like my sensitivity like nice and low so I can do real smooth looks. You know, you could press, like, what is it, F8 and turn on this camera, but I could do that same effect. Not really. It's definitely not super smooth. To be honest, I'm not really sure. I think you could put something on the wall sticking out and maybe, like, I don't know. I just don't know what else I could really put on these walls. I kind of messed up. I shouldn't have built the walls, like, first. I should have built them last. Also, the ship anchor is, well, it's not totally blocked. It's fine. Okay, so we need to build a spawner area because we desperately need spawners. And I've always wanted like a medieval themed kind of thing. Also, I stayed AFK overnight on my island and these did not grow anymore. Also, probably want to check the servant. So let's go over here and right click him. Oh, he's 15% full. Okay, let's see how much that all sells for. I will only sell the stuff we need to. Okay, don't worry. And then we'll go in the overflow and we will sell all of that. And that's about 300,000 or so. Nice. We get 2.31 million, which is quite a bit, seeing as how we spent so much of the fishing area. Maybe we go over here for the mobs. And once we have the mobs area, I'll feel comfortable opening the island up. Now, I don't think this is going to be super big. This is going to be something that we expand upon. You know what? We'll do some dark oak trapdoors over here. Maybe make it a little bit different. Not totally because I don't want to buy more spruce wood, but I think it's fine. It's denoting that there is a different area over here. I want this to be medieval. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, but I want it to be medieval. So a lot of mossy cobblestone, a lot of cobblestone, maybe a stone brick floor. So we'll go in the shop. We need to clean this inventory out before we start this, or we're going to end up with a mess of an inventory. So yeah, let me do that real quick. Okay, so we'll go in the shop. I already know what I'm going to do for the floor. It's going to be a stone brick, or maybe even dark oak, actually, which I just kind of put up. The reason I'm thinking dark oak is like it's a nice like... no, I totally cleared my inventory out. I just threw out some things I didn't want. Okay, I promise. Don't kill me, please. It's not bad stuff. It's not bad. I didn't like throw out a bunch of good stuff. I promise. People in the comments like, I can't believe you're throwing stuff out. I can promise you it's really not that big of a deal. That kind of stuff is not super valuable. Like, it's just not. So this is going to be like a really long room. Basically, the further down you go, the more tiers. And maybe we'll make it, you know, go up a level or something. And look how beautiful the island is from the outside. Don't look at that. Totally don't look at that. We don't need to be looking at that. But yeah, I have kind of a cool idea. Maybe like, you guys remember when I had that big castle island? You guys remember that? And I had like the underground dungeon full of mobs. I don't want to do exactly that, but maybe something somewhat similar. So like a nice medieval theme over here. And this is kind of the central hub to it all. I'm really proud of this. I think it looks really good. You know, I mean, could it be better? Sure, but everything could always be better. You don't want to look at things through that lens or you'll never be happy. Comparison is the thief of joy. At least someone said that at some point. I have no idea. Okay. So ideally, I want to build this in a modular way, meaning I want to build this not where I'm just going all crazy. I want to plan this out a little bit. So let's make a crafting table and make a few things here. So I'm going to make some stairs. And on the walls, I know it's going to be a little bit of work. It's going to be a little bit of work, but that's okay. We can handle a little bit of work around here. And we'll do something like this. And then I don't know, like, I guess whenever you want to go into an area, we'll like break that out or something. But I wanted to have some sort of pattern to this bad boy. You know, make it look nice and planned out for once. Instead of like the fishing room, a big box that we added some stone to. I don't know. It didn't turn out bad. It didn't turn out bad. It was a little hectic for a second. Okay, and I did see something that I thought was cool in the nether. Where is it? Yes, the shroom lights are pretty nice. It only costs a little bit of money. And we just got to get behind here and do this. So maybe to like simulate some fire, we could put a lantern in there or something, but I feel like this will look cooler. Obviously, you can't see the both from the outside, but something like this when you're walking through here could be nice. And you could even maybe put slabs in there or something. So I'm going to continue this pattern all the way down this hallway. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so all of this is built, and that begs the question, what is the ceiling going to be? And I really think that in the shop, there is a beautiful block called, Mossy Stone Brickworks. So we're going to do that for the ceiling. Nice. First of all, it's cheap. Second of all, it looks good. And I just need a couple of stairs. There we go. Just one extra. That's okay. But yeah, we'll do this for the ceiling in here. And then we'll go off and build the first room, right? I mean, we'll build more rooms. There's 7 tiers. So we'll have 7 total rooms. But we only need 1 for now. And all this is up for grabs. Like, we'll still expand it. We still need to build a proper storage room. We're not going to use the cobblestone generator forever for our storage. But yeah, I think this turned out beautifully. I really like the way it looks. We could even, you know, put some leaves in it or something. I really want to put some leaves in the main area, kind of up on the shelves, but I'm waiting till I can fly to do a lot of decoration because it's kind of a pain to get up in there, but that's okay. This room looks really cool. I'd say the first room is probably going to be off here on the right. So what we'll do is we'll kind of break this out. I don't have a hoe, but it's okay. And then we'll go into here. And it'll be a short little trek through it. Just a solid cobblestone tunnel is fine. Something like this. Maybe it should be 3 blocks wide. Can we achieve such a thing? If we wanted to? Yeah, actually, you know what? We could. So let me use my thinking cap here. So if we have some of these stairs, we can do the same sort of thing. Except the shroom lights. Oh, no, those connect. Never mind. It's okay. It's just a little short hallway over into the first room. Now, we got to be careful because we're right next to the the wall there. So let's go a little bit further. Just maybe 2 more blocks, something like that. And then we'll start building the actual... It's definitely a little bit cramped, but it's okay. It's a necessary evil. A necessary evil indeed. And now we're going to build out the room. So I don't think we'll use dark oak in here. I think we're probably going to end up using like gravel. So I'm going to go in the shop. I'm going to buy like... actually, we have a lot of that colored block. The light blue concrete and the blue concrete. And I'll put like gravel on top of it just to make it look like, you know, it's the first tier. You know, it's kind of a low tier room. We're not going to make it look super duper fancy. But as the tiers go on, maybe we'll make it like more and more opulent, you know, like the higher up in the castle you are, maybe the last room will be like diamond and gold or something. But yeah, let me build out what I'm kind of talking about and then we'll come back and check it out. Okay, so it's kind of like the first tier. So I figure we should do like gravel and grass. And if you ever want to randomize materials, take everything out of your hotbar like this and make sure you have like somewhat of an even amount of each material. So obviously one material will have more. I had to clear my throat. Hold on. Sorry about that. I don't even know, man. Sometimes your voice just does it. And then if you have a Logitech scroll wheel, you could just do that. And it'll be somewhat random, which is perfect. And then as long as you don't click at the same pace, you'll be fine. You can still kind of click fast sometimes, but this will make it somewhat random, minus the fact that one of these materials will have more spaces in your hotbar, but that is okay. Okay, so something like that, you know, I may go back in and change a few things if I feel like there's too much of one thing or not enough of another. I do want to go on my PV1, and I kind of want to put a little bit of path block in here as well. So we'll just kind of look around. Ooh, can't be on the edge, though. Can't be on the edge. That'll expose the truth about this room. That we're not actually inside of something. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll go in our PV2. Before we do any of that, I think we still have, yes, we still have some of this. So let's jump up here. And for the ceiling in here, I kind of wanted to do like a, like a vaulted ceiling, which means it'll just kind of go up in a V shape, just so that it feels a little bit bigger than it is. It's definitely not a huge room, but none of these rooms will be. Each one of them is, you know, there's too many tiers to make any one of them like super duper big. And the reason I'm leaving it sloppy on the outside is ideally people will never see what's on the outside. That is the ideal situation, but you know, things may happen. People may find a way out. I'm gonna buy a little bit more of that. I think it was just in here. But yeah, now I'll open my island. I won't do it quite yet because I don't want people here bugging me while I'm building. But once we're done with this, oh no, this is not even. You know what? We're just gonna run with it, and we're gonna see how it looks. Maybe we'll do something like this. We'll do something like this. If it ends up bugging me too much, you know what? No, it's fine. You come in here, and it's like, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So we just gotta fill in this a little bit, and then do the same on the other side. Well, it looks kind of like a jail in here, which is, you know, it's okay. It's not really that big of a deal. It's supposed to look like a little bit run down, I guess. Anyway, it is like an old dungeon. Old medieval. Okay. Nice. Now we have a room in here, and then we'll do /PV2. I think it's PV2, right? No? PV1. That's right. We emptied out the PV2. And then we'll just start throwing stuff on the ground. I think these are all the tier 1. So sheep, rabbit. Where's the pig? Wait, do we not have cow? Wait, did we get rabbit? Are those tier 2? Yeah, rabbit are tier 2. Okay, then we don't want to put those down in here. So we'll take out the rabbit. So we only have pig and sheep. Wait, so what are the other ones? So we only have pig and sheep. So we have pig and sheep. Oh, there's chickens. Oh, okay. And here's the thing, right? You don't want to buy too many of the higher tiers, because how it works is you only have to buy a certain number of spawners. Like we almost spent all of our money right there. So the rest of these, we're going to buy as many pig spawners as we can because they're the cheapest and we're already out of money. So how it works is you have to buy so many tier 1 spawners, right? And then you have to have so many tier 1 mob kills. Now, the thing is if you buy, like, for example, if you buy, and the reason it says, like, I didn't buy that many. Wait, how many did I just buy? Oh, it says $46. Like, wait, I thought I just bought a bunch. So you almost bought all of them. It doesn't matter which one of these you buy. So it's best to probably buy the cheap one, especially in the first few tiers, because none of them are really better than the other ones. Like for grinding, they're not going to like give you a bunch more stuff or anything like that. So if we want to space these out evenly, we can put sheep right there. We can put pigs right there. Then we can put... Actually, I kind of want to put them against the wall. Yeah, we'll put them against the wall. So we'll put pig right there. Sorry, buddy. I apologize, sort of. And then we'll put these over here. So if you guys want to help me... So the thing is people can visit the islands. And when you visit the islands and grind the mobs, you can actually help people progress towards the next tier. So if you guys want to help me unlock tier 2 spawners, come here and grind on my island. All you have to do, I'm going to go ahead and open it up to the public. All you got to do is /is visit TheNeocubest. So just this command right here, just /is space visit, and then my username, which is TheNeocubest. And you'll be taken to my island. Well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I hope everyone's having a good time here on the server. Make sure you do the Christmas event while it happens. It's definitely a really good way to get started, get a bunch of starter cash and, you know, some free tags and stuff. Get a little bit of Christmas swag. I appreciate you guys so much. The secret code for today's episode is going to be... I feel like it's been that so many times. Hold on. Okay, it is now 5691. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me to watch the entirety of today's video. Again, that's 5691. Now, there may not be a video tomorrow because it's Christmas, and then there may not be a video for 2 days after that because I'll be out of town visiting family. So the next video will probably either be on Wednesday or Thursday. I apologize for the big gap, but, you know, it's family time around Christmas, and I'm going to be pretty busy. But I hope you guys enjoy the server in my absence, but I'll be back as soon as I can be. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!